Welcome. So today I've come to a special Bushcraft Training Weekend. I'm looking forward to learning some bushcraft skills that perhaps I can use for the April Stealth Camping Alliance Challenge. So I'm with a group called London Wild Campers. So we're going to stay here for 2 nights. We're going to be cooking things, doing some bushcraft. I thought I'd bring you along on the journey. Look at this. You can just walk around the woodland. It's just absolutely perfect. Look at the bluebells. It's magical, isn't it? Look at this. Apparently this woodland is 35 acres, so I could probably wander. I don't know how far that is, 35 acres, but it's quite a long way, isn't it? Look at Chris's vehicle. This is it. It's called Down in the Woods Bushcraft and Forestry School. It's just idyllic, isn't it? There's some fishing pitches here. Is that a fish? Here, the big fish. Look at the fish in here. Look at those. Can you see those? This is the camp before dinner. So everyone's going to cook later around this fire. This is where we're going to do the activities tomorrow. Today's a bit of a chill day, to be honest. Just a beautiful setting and looking forward to a good night tonight. This is real bushcraft food. Look at that. So here it is. I found my way back to my tent. It's a good job it's got these guys, otherwise you wouldn't see it. Let's get inside. So with community camping you've got a fire, but I'm so used to sort of solo camping and cooking. I was just cooking on the stove to begin with. It's like very independent, but cooking on the fire today. One of the women here saw a grass snake, so there's grass snakes around. The wildlife, the birds.
So any sedges will be triangular, and every sedge you can eat, doesn't matter where you are in the world. And it's called Carex pendula because the seed heads hang down like a pendulum, like silver birch, fletula pendula.
Bit of foraging now. The sedges. We're going to cut some of this. I'm going to go wrap the deer in this, and it helps to insulate the deer as it cooks. We're going to cook the deer in that hole in the ground. There, I think that will do for now, don't you?
To the top pond and go all the way round on the far side. There's a big patch of it up there as well.
Where?
On the top pond.
Oh, right.
You walk round past the little hut.
This is water mint. You can smell just like mint. I'm going to put that in my tea later, I think.
To steam it, I think it tastes like spinach and straw mixed together.
These cleavers.
Amazing. The actual leaves
You can eat this.
are quite tender.
So this is the fire pit for the deer. The leg of deer. Most people have a leg of lamb, don't they, on Easter? Time for herbal tea then. Let's see what this tastes like.
No, what will?
I'm going to put a little bit of mint in as well.
Set up like a women's commune, didn't we? Why not?
We'll clean the top up and get all the dirt on one side, and then we put branches across the top.
Okay.
In a crisscross, and we'll cover it up with earth.
Okay.
And that holds the heat in. And I'm tucking it under one of the overs.
Are you going to do that all the way along?
I'll do it down 2 sides.
Right.
for this part, and that holds it together.
Single potato.
Fine pot.
What's tater? Potato.
I'm a lapsed vegan.
A lap. So you used to be.
I was a vegan for the whole of 2018.
What, a proper one?
Yeah, proper.
Not part-time one like this.
It was proper and then it became part-time. But the whole of 2018 is proper.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you're not proper, okay? But
No, I'm saying I'm not a proper.
on top of the meat.
And then the rest of the stones can go on top of that. Yep. Put the earth over the top of that, and about 6 o'clock it will be ready to eat.
What do you call this technique, Chris?
Well, it's called different things in different countries, but in England I'm just cooking it in a hole in the ground. Because it's all, the matting is there really just to keep stop the dirt falling on it.
2 hours in, it's still, you can see the heat coming out, so it must be cooking nicely in there. There it is, the bread's in, ready for proving. We're cooking it the Ray Mears way, or baking it rather. It's going to be lovely, that, isn't it?
It's going to fill the cooker, that's for sure.
Smells good already.
That is honey and a mixture of strong white flour, granary flour and wholemeal flour.
This is my bush law condor knife.
Metal with diamonds on that side, that's the rough side. Ooh. And this is just a mineral stone. And did you use that side? Yeah. What we'll do is we'll flatten that plane off to start with. Either King combination stone or ice bear water stone.
King combination stone. Thank you very much.
And you don't drop them. So these blades are pressed, so you've got this bit and then a bit of metal that looks a bit like a lolly stick handle. I'm going to leave that to cool down.
Vegetables cooking on the fire. In the middle, a huge salmon. And then bread as well. Look at that, this is going to be a feast.
I was going to say, is there any meat juice? But I think it's all. We've got a few rocks in here. But apart from that,
Look at that.
that looks pretty good, doesn't it?
Oh, you can smell the fennel.
That looks lovely, doesn't it?
That, I think, is probably a success.
Yeah, it's definitely cooked. If not, it's just sushi anyway.
No, don't call it back. Come on, Chris, in the picture. How's the gravy doing?
Come along. I think serve up, and by the time we've got it all done in place.
Really fine.
Loving it. Charcoal bread.
The inside will be okay, we'll just cut it off.
Yeah, the inside will be fine.
No, she's not allowed.
Look at this hammock that Angela's got. You said it's American, Angela?
Yeah.
What is it again?
This is an Eno tarp and bridge hammock, and then this is a Onewind windsock, and it's also got a sleep system, underquilt and top quilt.
And you say it's really good because it's got these separators, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So it's got like this frame.
It's got a bar that goes all the way through.
So the bar goes right across, and then you said that you don't get sore shoulders.
No, because it doesn't constrict you.
Yeah. Because in my hammock I get sore
You've
shoulders.
got good ventilation because you've got these here. See?
And you're totally cosy in there because you're like all tucked in.
Yeah. And then it's a double.
Oh yeah, and it's got
actually double. See?
So it's got double quilts, and then you can take one layer off in the summer.
Yeah.
And then you've also got you put an extra insulation blanket.
I've got a top quilt as well.
But you put like
I put foil.
Yeah.
I put a foil mat in as well.
You don't really need that, dude, or is it just in case?
It's all right.
Yeah.
You probably wouldn't actually.
And is it heavy to carry?
No. This is very, very lightweight. Very, very lightweight.
And it just connects like these on these connectors.
The hammock is that it fits to this suspension system.
Yeah.
So you got the tree hugger and the whoopee all combined, and that's a special.
Did you add that on?
No, that comes with the hammock.
Yeah, that's looks really sturdy as well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because these are good because it doesn't damage the tree.
They literally weighs a few grams, just right weighs.
Because it's really wide in there.
Yeah, you can see, can't you?
Yeah, and so when you get in, does it go flat when
it'll go down a bit. It'll go down a good, probably back down to about there.
And then do you sleep sideways? Or
you can sleep on your back, you can sleep on your side. Even if you're a stomach sleeper, you'd be comfortable in there.
And then you go. Do you have to go like across it at an angle to get
No,
it?
not with this one. No, you don't have to. Because you don't have to worry about the diagonal because it's flat though.
Yeah, I think you sold it to me. Yeah, because because a hammock, as we're saying, is the best stealth camping thing, really. Because you need to be in the woods so people can't see you.
Yeah, you don't put far back. I mean, you don't have to have a bright. You can have a camouflage one if you want.
Yeah.
I have got a decathlon one that's a camouflage one, and that's really good. It's also very dark inside, so if you don't like light, it blocks the light out. Stops you being woken up early.
So you always sleep well in there?
Yeah. I slept so well last night, it was unbelievable.
And you said the DD hammock just wasn't...
It wasn't for me, no. It's just too tight across my shoulders.
We're trying to make some popcorn with a piece of coal and a beer can.
Yeah, and don't try this at home straight away. But this is Gray's Outdoors. He's got a great channel. And he does all sorts of tricks like this. So what you do is you cut your beer can, be very careful, and then you put your popcorn in.
No, that's the popcorn falling into the bottom of the pan.
We're just pioneers, we just can't help it. And you can hear the oil. Oh, here's come. There's going to be popcorn very soon. You ready? Here we go. We've got popcorn now. You ready? It's going now. Okay, get ready. Yeah, it's all in there. It's either going to explode. Hey! He's got one piece.
It is popping, you can hear it.
Yeah, maybe take it off and just take the popcorn out. It's going to be so hot, you need the gloves.
We've got too much advice.
Here we go. We've got some popcorn.
It's working. It's shooting out.
See? You got to have faith, right?
Well, that's entertaining.
One more. You've got one each.
You can see the wall. I can go.
Hey!
Put it after. So I have to metal strip. Yeah,
No.
2 metal strips and then I hold them.
So what do you reckon, Graham? Is that a success?
I reckon it's working.
Oh look, I can see the popcorn from this side. I get a better angle from this side. Come on this side. See, here you get the popcorn as well. You get the full effect. We've got popcorn, enough popcorn here to feed. Yeah.
One person.
But I'm not complaining. We know it works now. We have a new system. Shall we try one?
Do we need hot water left?
Oh, drop them now.
Why do you need some?
I need some washing. I've got some.
So what is that, Angela?
So that's an echolocation. So each bat species finds their prey at different frequencies. So if you know what kind of bats are in this area, so I know it's pipistrelles.
Okay. So we're looking for the bats.
You'll hear them. You might not see them now. You did before because it was lighter.
You'll hear what them fly past.
You'll hear them, yeah. You'll hear them echo. It's not their wings you're hearing. it's the sound they're emitting. That sound bounces off their prey and then they know that it's there.
We hear it on your machine?
Yeah, but you wouldn't hear it normally.
Right, we're the bat detectors tonight.
Yeah, it was just there.
You saw it?
Flew, yeah, it flew by the tree. .45s are always a good place to start, actually.
We've got the bats.
You've got the bats and the owls. All the nighttime creatures
And
are
the
out.
owls.
That might even be a different species, you know.
Good one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a slightly different sound to the one I heard earlier. It's got, this one's much more rhythmic. It's right above us. That's really close.
Well, reflections on this trip really. I mean, in the woods here with Chris. I'll put a link in the description. If anybody wants to do activities like this, Chris is more than happy to help. He's on Facebook, so he's got a Facebook page. You know, check it out. And also check out the London Wild Campers Society. I think that's what it's called now. Run by Lauren and Ben, and a number of others, organised trips. This is the second one I've been on, but a lovely group of people. I've really enjoyed it, getting to know a few more people. Gray's Outdoors came as well. Graham, check out his channel, The Popcorn King. So I've shown you a few things of the trip, so I hope it gives you a flavour of the trip, and I hope maybe you can join next time. Give a shout out to Ben from Londoner Outdoors. It's another great channel to check out. I'll put the link in description too. He does a lot of wild camping, and he really inspired me to get into some of this stuff a couple of years ago, watching his videos. Don't be shy in joining things like this. When you're the first time you go, it's a little bit strange, you don't know the people. I think you enjoy it more the second time, because you sort of know a few more people and have a bit more of you're a bit more relaxed. I think I'll leave it here, and we're just going to clear away now. There's no more activities. If you saw that carp there jump, lots of carp in here. So there he goes again. They're just happy to be alive. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Slightly different, I know. I've really enjoyed it. So I look forward to seeing you on the next video. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.